my thoughts. I shut it down wherever power is stored. Being real is in the past, watching cowards get on. It ain't kill me, so it's making me stronger. And these bite-sized rappers now sensing my...
What the hell's going on, people? This is Periodik, and you see the title of the video. We're jumping back into Bleach Brave Souls to go over Can't Fear Your Own World Round 7. I'm shocked we're already on Round 7, but here we are. Characters coming soon. Kenpachi, Sanosuke, Shunsui. Woo! Baby. I would say one is a bit more hype than the others. Like, I don't think a lot of people were clamoring for a Sanosuke card, but here we go. We got him. If you haven't watched Can't Fear Your Own World, then you probably, or if you haven't read Can't Fear Your Own World, or even just know about it, then you probably don't know who Sanosuke is, but he's a pretty important character in that series. Obviously, Shunsui, Captain Commander, the Shadow God himself. And then we're getting our first Can't Fear Your Own World Kenpachi, our first post 1,000 Year Blood War Kenpachi, which is actually going to be interesting because I wonder if he has an arm. Because obviously he loses it in 1,000 Year Blood War, and I don't think they ever mentioned him not having an arm in the book, in the novel. So that's kind of strange, right? That he essentially tears his own arm off when he's in his Bankai. But we'll see. I'm pretty sure he has both arms. Anyway, Kenpachi is going to be super hype. I actually love his Shikai. I think a lot of people I think some people were a little disappointed that it didn't do anything else. But to me, it's like, that's a huge deal. The power to cut through anything, like literally space, time, any person, any ability, any attack, it doesn't matter what it is, he can cut through it with that Nazarachi. So, Nazarachi or Nadarachi? I forgot what the name is. But anyway, very, very cool. Let's take a look at the trailer real quick. Looking clean, by the way. Shout out to V Squad for posting this. Shout out to the Almighty, and then obviously big shout out to Soldex on his website. We'll be taking a look at the banner very, very soon. Let's actually pause that real fast, get the volume good, lower that a little bit, and then let's full screen this bad boy and take a look. Can't Fear Your Own World. Our job is to ensure that the Soul Society continues to endure. And endure it well. Alright, so the boy Shunsui. I don't even know if this is like... Alright, there we go. The Shadow Lord himself. That actually looks super dope. I like how he manipulated them. If you hold back because you're worried... Oh, let's actually get that. What he says there. If you hold back because you're worried about what's coming next, I'll kill you. Love it. Love Kenpachi. Such a sick character. Broom. Ah. And then, of course, forcibly healing patients who are begging for death is a bit of a hobby for me. Prepare yourself. I'm gonna heal you. Sanosuke with his little matrix healing ability there. Beep, 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 boop, boop, boop. There you go. General Director of the Central Medical Institute, and there they are, all three of them. You know, going to be on a 6% banner, which is, you know, the regular nowadays, the 6% banners. Step 5, just as before, going to be the, you know, guaranteed 5-star. Step 10, guaranteed 5-star. So that's pretty good. Pinnacles is what this is called, Uncovered Truth Pinnacles. So there you go for that. If we keep going, let's get rid of this. We'll take a look at the banners real quick, and then we'll take a look at the units themselves. So this is going to be the first banner that comes out. And if we take a look, we got the Shunsui Power, Speed, Sanosuke, and Tech Kenpachi. And then followed by, what's her name? Irone, I think. Is that her name? I always forget this name. Even if I'm not there in person, I'm still fighting alongside everyone. Where's the name? Isane, there we go. Wow, okay, I got that kind of wrong. Then we have, what the hell is her name? Starts with, I forgot this Hiyori, that's right. I don't know why I was going to say Kiyori. Hiyori, we got Shinji, the past version. Ikaku, Tesla, Sajin. We got Urkade. We got I forgot his name too. Tsukushima. Tsukushima, yeah. And then lastly, we got this tag team Ichigo with the white hollow there, or the white Ichigo. So for me, at least, these fillers aren't particularly worth it because really it would just be 2 units from the fillers that would be good for me, which is the Asane and the tag team Ichigo here. And then obviously the first 3 units, but I have everyone else with multiple dupes in them. So kind of like, I don't know if I'm going to go in on this actual banner. Now, what I might go in for is one of these individual banners, particularly the Kenpachi banner. And we'll take a look at that last because it's the last one that's going to come, right? It's going to come in about a month. A little less than a month, really. So here's the Shinsui banner, Shadow Form, which looks like they're trying to do a Breaking Bad thing there with the S. But this is going to have the vice captains, Urakare's vice captains. So Kione and Sentaro, who nobody cares about. Let's be serious. We got the Shield, Heart, Toshiro, which is going to be very good. We got the Speed Shinji, and then we got the tag team. Wow, I can't even remember his name. Shuhei. Wow, it's somewhat early. Well, I was going to say it's very early in the morning. It's 9:59. I've only had 1 cup of coffee. So yeah, we'll skip that. If we go over to the Sanosuke banner, this one I think is slightly better. Yeah, I'd say it's slightly better. We got the young Byakuya. By the way, Sanosuke looks so much like 1,000 Year Blood War Byakuya, doesn't he? With the little hat and stuff like that. It's kind of funny. We got the Mind Shinji. We got the tag team Ikaku. And then we actually have this Heart Renji, who's still pretty solid, to be honest. He actually does insane amount of damage. Good speedrunner as well. So, not a terrible banner. Not a terrible banner. And then, last but not least, we got the Demon's Blade himself, Kenpachi. This is the one that's going to have the Isane, the Retsu, I can never remember this guy, Knife Guy. Knife homie, Kensei, that's his name. With the little blade there, who, like, doesn't do much. And then Marachio, I think his name is, the big boy with the big, Marachio. So, this one, meh. But I am missing quite a few units. Actually, I'm missing 3 of them. So, I would want to get the Retsu. I'd want to get the Asane. Am I saying that right? Asane? That was her name, right? Yeah, Asane. I would like to get the Asane. I would like to get the Kensei. And then, obviously, I would like to get the Kenpachi. And the reason why you would want to get the Kenpachi is one big reason. It's to do with his potion drop increase, but we'll get to that in a second. Camp for Your Own World Part 6. So per quest, normal plus hard, 244 orbs. That is very good. I like that. 6 away from a full multi. That's not bad. Ion Awakened Epic Raid will be coming, which is very cool. And then we also have these bonus units for the actual event there. Obviously, the first 3 on the bottom, Okyoria, Ikaku, Christmas, Kisuke, the Speed, Ruruka, the Halloween, and then Speed Byakuya. So I actually, unfortunately, only have 2 of these. So I very much hope that I get the Kenpachi. Yeah, so that'll be very, very interesting. Let's actually take a look at what these guys do. So, Kenpachi. So, which one of you is the strongest? Damage taken, minus 16% link. This is interesting. Affiliation, Soul Reaper Captain, obviously. Arankar Killer. Stats, 1105 stamina, 773 attack, defense 374, focus 364, spiritual pressure 636. So a normal attack melee character. Skills, Sprinter +1, Bruiser 40%, Flurry, Berserker 50%, Devastation 40%, Poise, completely immune to Paralyze by 100%. Inherited Zone only, Speed Link slot potions +5. Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. I do not have the Rukia or the Riruku, So going for this dude is going to be a priority in my opinion. Normal attack damage, melee, like I said, 375 radius, a 150 to AoE, 100% for magnification the entire time, melee collision the entire time, 773 base damage. Strong attack 1 is a melee. It's an 8-second cooldown. It's a beam. Can't wait for the gameplay on this. It's got decent width, pretty long length actually, 2500. Magnification is 120%. It is melee collision. Base is 1843. Strong attack 2 is a 24-second cooldown. Again, melee range, 425 radius. It's an AoE. 120% magnification. Melee collision again. 25 hit vortex. Base damage 2072. And then strong attack 3 is a full screen. 24-second cooldown. 1000 radius AoE. 120% magnification, melee collision, base damage 2,301. And then the special is another full screen, 2,000 radius AoE, 150% magnification, base damage 5,930. Moving on to Sanosuke. I believe in forcing people to stay alive, even those who say they want to die. Strong attack recharge time, negative 12%. No affiliation killer. No affiliation. Because I guess technically he's not a Soul Reaper, like he's a med. I don't know how that works. A Rancor killer, 1100 stamina, 638 attack, 361 defense, 351 focus, spiritual pressure 802. So that's okay. Skills: Sprinter +1, Bruiser 40%, Havoc 20%, Berserker 40%, Frenzy, Devastation 60%, Guard Break, which is good, and Medic. Normal attack range. Type is multiple all across the board. Width is 500 all across the board. Length is 150. Magnification goes from 100 to 120. Got confused. Collision is ranged across the board. Base damage goes from 638 for the first 3 and then 766 for the last. Strong attack 1 is ranged 8 seconds. It's a shave type, 840 width, 360 length. Magnification is 40%. Obviously range collision. Base damage 640. Strong attack 2. A melee range, 40-second cooldown. Radius is 750. Type is AoE into a shave. Width is 0 to 1200. Length is 0 to 480. Magnification is 60 to 8. Collision is melee to range. It is a barrier plus heal plus vortex. So 20-second party barrier, 20% heal for the party, and 10 hit vortex. Base damage goes from 1105 to 147. So I'm guessing this is how close you are to the middle of the strong attack. The better heal you get, better barrier maybe, more damage it does. Strong attack 3, full screen. If anybody knows the details for that, let me know. Full screen, 24-second, 1200 radius, AoE, magnification 120%, melee collision, base damage 2,498. And then the special full screen, 2,000 radius AoE, 150% magnification, melee collision, 6,972 base damage. So not bad. Shinsui, our job is to ensure that Soul Society continues to endure. Strong attack recharge time, negative 12%. Soul Reaper and Captain, no affiliation killer, Rip-A-Roni. 1,094 stamina, 641 attack, 358 defense, focus 360, SP 798, Sprinter +1, Bruiser 20%, Havoc 20%, Berserker 20%, Frenzy, Devastation 40%, Debilitator +2 seconds, and gives a 40% buff against lacerated enemies. Normal attack is a melee, 375 across the board, 150 degree to AoE. Magnification is 100% for the first 3, 120 for the last. Melee collision all across the board. Lacerate 2% for 4 seconds. And then base damage is 641, 769. Strong attack damage. Melee cooldown time 8 seconds. Radius 570. AoE type, magnification $120. Melee collision. Again, strong attack 1 has a 2% lacerate chance for 4 seconds. Base damage 1,918. Strong attack 2, 16-second cooldown, melee range. 750 to 750. AoE to distant AoE. Magnification is 100% to 20%. Collision is melee to melee. Status, again, 2% lacerate, 4 seconds. 10 hit vortex. Base damage goes from 1838 to 368. And then strong attack 3. Melee 24-second cooldown. 1170 radius. AoE distant. 120% magnification. Melee collision. Same 2% lacerate status. 4 seconds. Base damage 2493. And then last but not least, the special full screen melee. 2000 radius. AoE. Magnification 150%. Melee collision. 100% chance to lacerate for 7 seconds. Base damage 6,947. So there you go, guys. Let me know what you think about this upcoming banner, about these upcoming units. Obviously, I think it's pretty much a must summon for Kenpachi. The other two, not so much. If you're missing like a speed or on-guard killer, then you could definitely go for Sanosuke. Shinsui is kind of a rip, to be quite honest. But yeah, I will be going in for this Kenpachi because I don't have any bonus characters at all, and I'm tired of seeing bring X or close. And I want to be a part of the problem. So if you like the video and you have not subscribed to the channel, consider what you're doing with your life. Go ahead and gently rub that subscribe button. Gingerly ring that bell button. We're singing now. Share the video. Essentially, kiss the like button. As always, this is Periodic saying, don't be a dick.